keep it down. I don't want to hear it. Make a pair of headphones. I don't want to hear that shit, Chase.
What?
Headphones. You can look. You can sit in your bed and listen to them on your headphones perfectly fine.
No. That doesn't work that way.
Skating 2.0. No. Still throwing if I can. Ow! Ow! Gotcha. There we go. Holy crap. Yeah, they gotta do something about that spin. They need a web page. They need a fucking web page to just post the link. Maybe I'll make a web page and stick it up there. Hey, Sylphie. Well,
Hey.
you can share first. The way Taco Bell works,
You can both be half.
they have basically 5 ingredients and they use it in everything.
You think you're gonna steal stuff from me? I don't think so, buddy.
Taco or burrito.
Hand back that ring.
The inside is the same thing.
Come here.
One is
Okay, you're sorry. We'll
Hello,
see how
you
sorry
two.
you are. Cut you bitch.
burrito wrap.
Sophie and I came. Evie, it's not even 20 seconds. Not even 20 fucking seconds.
Fiscally, it's an ingenious setup, but it's all the same food with the exception of like one-offs, like when they have the chicken taco or something like that. But it's essentially the beans that get a Crunchwrap top tier. Yes, that's one of the better ones. Well, they don't have it there. There's probably a reason they don't have it there.
God damn it.
They tend to have a higher requirement for quality. It sounds.
I'll ask again. How are you both?
Your cat. Your fucking freak. Did you know? Did you know that? What the fuck?
Clean Evie is clean. Well, I know that. If you say clean Evie, I know you're clean already. You don't have to repeat yourself. Hello, hells, it's not here. Evie, are you getting hit heat wave 2 or did you get it already? It's hot here. Oh. Let me check the tempered freedom. You could do it in Celsius. I can use Google or something.
Oh, you can breathe underwater. Oh, you fucker. Go ahead, mate. Actually, I saw something where a doctor said that you shouldn't do that. Like if you see a baby in a crib, you don't. It's actually bad. That's actually not good. You're not supposed to do that. Like you're supposed to talk to them like you would talk to them. You don't sit there and go fuck yourself or anything.
It's that hot right now.
You know, Stop, kitty, warm,
Now, yeah, you guys were in the heat dome, weren't you?
happy kitty.
I
Purr,
suppose you guys heard about the heat dome.
It's beautiful.
What does the word tick mean? Tick is like, you know, Tourette's is when you say or do something like
Wow.
most people who have Tourette's don't really have that tick where they fuck.
It's only 30.5 Celsius here. It's actually cooler in Florida than it is where you are. That's fuck. Well, Evie, you wanted me to send you heat your way? You're welcome. You're 20. Yeah, that's quite a ways. Climate change is fake. You're welcome, Evie. Unfortunately, I don't think Sylphie wants to thank me. Yeah, hopefully it goes away for you real soon, cause that's stupid hot. There's no reason for the Earth to need that kind of temperature. We're breaking over right by 5 years. It's not going below 30. See, cheese. Cheese. Silicon, really? Damn, I might have to make more mines. Don't have to check the mail today. It was gorgeous. Sun was hot, but there was a nice breeze. I was comfy, but only outside for like 5 minutes. Evie broke a record for being outside. Compared to how chill is my home, it was nice for me. We put the laundry outside at 45°C. 1 hour dry. Nice. There's one sorry ass slow drone going to get the fucking silicon. That's less than time than my stupid fucking Samsung piece of shit dryer. Wow. When your dryer finishes, does it play that song, Evie? That music? Yes. There was a YouTuber who got DMCA'd over it. The tune belongs to, it's a chip tune. And it's actually comes from some classic music from like the 1600s or something. Yeah, it is. But there is a YouTuber who reproduced it in chip form, and he claims them. So recently a YouTuber did a video about it, and so YouTube put a stop to that particular song being claimed They found it was fraudulent. Yeah, I mean it's not his song, but he redid it in chip form, and then claimed copyright. Whenever I move to next, I'm making sure there's no smoke. Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, Florida's about as close as you can get to that. Here, there's no smart people, so it's close. But of course, they don't sing that stupid song every time they're finished doing something. All right, I guess I gotta build more miners as soon as I find out how much power I have. Kiddo can't handle smart appliances. Really, it triggers him. I wonder why. I wonder what it is. Oh, I have plenty of power. Let's get a whore extractor going. A couple whores. We're gonna dig up some whores, kiddos. The market for dumb appliances that don't freaking spy on you is increasing. Like, people want stuff that... Yeah, I mean, Louis Rossman has started a whole thing about it. He literally has a non-sponsorship ad that he does at the end of each of his videos from now on, plugging an LG, plugging models of various unsmart devices that he suggests to people. Like how to set up a wireless speaker sound. Of course, the wireless, not the whole house speaker system he suggested over Sonos was that you get a couple big speakers and a big amplifier and turn the volume all the way up. That's not quite the solution that I would probably go for. Yeah, that was his suggestion. He's like, get this 4,000 watt amp and these two huge speakers that take up half your living room, and then just turn the volume up. You hear it through the house, you hear it through the neighborhood, and you hear it through half your city. Love him forever. Pissed off. If I was in his business, that would probably be me. He's all right. I don't always necessarily agree with his positions on certain things, but they're limited. Like, it's not that bad. But he's cool. I've been following him since he had maybe 10,000, 20,000 subscribers or something. Like, I've been following him for a long time. What the hell's titanium? Yeah, I mean, I do too. I agree. He's a pretty nifty guy. I feel I would love to work for him. He really, really seems to treat his workers good. He has great work ethics for both the customer and the and his employees. Hi, I'm Louis Rossman. I hope you're having a lovely day. Yeah, and I hope you learned something at the end. He understands that businesses run off great employees and treasures them. And it shows, yes. Yep. And I'm pretty sure, like, he had described fairly recently an employee that he had that uprooted his entire life. uh, to work for Lewis in Texas. Yeah, and he was like, he had to go back. He said the guy ended up having to go back because of some family thing or whatever. He goes, but that's the point is, you know, he went through it. And he was like tearing up. I don't know if you saw the actual thing, but he was tearing up. He was like, you know, he had made some kind of note, or it was a letter or something he wrote or something, and he was like kind of like, yeah. Yeah, he was a little, I mean, he wasn't crying like a baby, but you could tell he was like emotionally affected by it. Genuine guy. Definitely a genuine guy. Well, let's see if that's enough sulfur. I mean, silicon. I have enough to make another one. Let's see. Let's see if this keeps up. Did you? Did you? Evie was playing. Kind of late to bring it up, but I just remembered now. There was a piano puzzle in Myst. And she was like, God damn it, I wish Sylphie was right here. And she eventually got it. And once she realized how it worked. I had to count, not go by. Yeah, the notches on the thing were really helpful. Need to make. What should we make? Oh, more things. Can I make them from here? No. Yeah, I did see that. I only saw it briefly with Lurkin, but I would have had to leave Kembach, and you had done it. She had missed helper number 2647 in chat to help her. One? What do you mean one? Plenty of circuit boards. Gotta be the stuff. I don't think you're tone deaf. You were like a half step off when I saw which is closest. Yeah, I thought you did. Even I thought I heard, and it's kind of hard for chat to do it because with the compression that Twitch adds, it could potentially reduce or increase the frequency, making even just a half, like she said, like half octave off or something, or whatever the term is, half a tone. No problem. I'll have it all. Okay, it's not. We'll just let that do its thing while I replace them. If there's any hanging up over here, is there any hanging out? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Oop. Actually. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to recycle these. Oh boy. Right back. Need to get my hair out of the towel and Pokeball. Okay. Oh wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6. Okay. All right. A little faster. I stupidly killed my level 53 spin. Oh no! You did? Did you do another hardcore? Well, Sylphie, there's your problem right there. What was it? Something froze you? And you couldn't move? And you got obliterated? It's so dumb that you have to press a button to do this. How are we supposed to automate this? I was half paying attention while listening to cycling podcast. Finished an event in Helltide that brings a hard boss. Yeah, the I forgot what she's called. The GTA level max. So I had 2 hard bosses to kill. Giggity. Kill both, but I didn't realize the Hellborn had an on-death explosion. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Yeah. That's kind of what's good about Iron Skin. It can prevent that kind of thing. Yeah. Yeah. A lot stronger when you don't have hardcore on, though. I'm just saying. Next one's gonna be soft. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with playing softcore. I mean, if you're gonna go for hardcore, do Necromancer. If you want, I'll show you the build I used. I feel I could do hardcore with the Necromancer. I didn't die once so far with the Necromancer. As long as you know to keep your distance and you just use your minions. Because the secret is to keep a distance and use the key that you have assigned to the thing to do all the work. And stay out of the way. Yeah, I'm curious of what the Spiritborn is going to be. Although I don't know, and I don't know if you know this, but I don't know if you have to buy the expansion to get the mercs. Because I can't find a clear answer anywhere. Because I think it's going to be weird to have a certain percentage of the population have mercenaries and then another certain half not have them. I mean, technologically they could do it. Programmatically they could do it. I know that, but I can't find anywhere where they say, hey, you don't have to buy the expansion to get the whatchamacallits. Because if you don't have to, I'm not buying the expansion. Like, I wouldn't even consider the expansion. Because I don't give a fuck about the cosmetics. Oh, there's 52? How is there 52? You know what? I bet you those two were just... No, that can't be it. That's another thing I would like in this game. The ability to take these drone stations, go in here, and it opens a map. And you can say this drone station should take this side. or these miners, and these drones should take this side, or those miners. My wish list grows. Look at 3D Smart System coming in. Yeah, but it doesn't say. So when they say roll out the Vessel of Hatred, they could be laying out certain things for non-payers too. You know what I mean? Like Guild Wars does that. A lot of them do that. They'll roll out something that you have to pay for to play, but they'll have certain game mechanics that will apply to people who are free. Yeah, I mean, yeah. So I wish somebody would ask and answer that question. Of course, I don't really expect an authoritative answer because it wouldn't be in Blizzard's best interest to give the answer, especially if the answer is, "Oh no, you don't need to give us any money to get your mercs." That doesn't feel like something Blizzard would want to do. Until like people find out when they go to play it. Yeah, nobody can say with any, even the people who have been data mining can't say, because data mining is not going to tell you what a thing is going to be applied for. It's just going to tell you what's going to be in the game, period. Same, I don't care about cosmetics one bit. Here, the crazy expansion bundle's going for 119. The base is, yeah, it is. The cheapest here is $34.99 USD. And I don't have it on Steam, so I can't even use what I have in my wallet, which really sucks. So I have a little side gig that I do. I make like $5 a week on it. It doesn't do anything for my income. I can't be really buying games, but I have to do something. So I have this thing called User Crowd, and you get like these occasional surveys for like mobile games. You don't do it on your mobile. It's a service that mostly mobile game developers use. User Crowd, and they're like 20 cents here, 40 cents there, sometimes $1.60, that kind of thing. And you can cash out at $10. So I've been doing that. And then if I do get it, it will be with that money. Because the other stuff is for, rent and food and stuff. So I don't fuck with that. So it's going to take, since it's maybe $1 or $2 every 2 days or something like that. This thing here. It's beer money. I basically went on a bender in r/beer money on Reddit. And signed up for as many of them as I could do, and yeah, I mean, and they're really fast. They basically they show you a picture of some match 4 game on mobile, and they say, does this look something like you'd want to play 1 through 5? And you say whatever, and then it'll cut to another thing. It'll say, if you got this avatar as a reward in the game, would you use it? And then you say yes, or you say 1 through 5 or whatever, The bigger ones are like here's a website to order food or groceries, add this many to the cart of this particular food, and then check out. And you can only click on the things that work. So you don't have like, and then once you do it, it says, was it easy 1 through 5? Was it hard? You know, that kind of thing. So it's not too bad. It doesn't tell you how many you have. It gives you the logistics. It tells you got T2 and Tier 1. But it doesn't tell you how many of each you have. I mean, obviously, you still have Tier 1 drones around. Whatever. Me and the developer really need to talk. Developer of this game, because I could fill his head with all kinds of suggestions. Dude, did you even play your own game? Oops. Oh, God damn it. Welcome back, Evie. Look, play your own game. What kind of blasphemy is that? It's the kind of blasphemy I like. How is this? Why is silicon so slow? What's going on over here? None. Holy shit. Silicon's just not coming in. It's so weird. I have 2 fucking tier 3 miners dedicated to getting silicon. I upgraded almost at least more than half of my little fuckers. See, these two are going to the silicon.
So damn cute. Oh, you're so soft. You're so soft, you white little fluffy piece of shit. Oh, you fucking fuckface.
Yeah, my fucking fuck faces. I mean, they're going off over there. I was reading up on Path of Exile. They only accept devs on their team if they can fully understand and play PoE. Nowadays, having devs that understand what they're working on isn't always a... Yeah, I know, but... Speaking of which, what country was it? Oh, in Germany, I think. Was it Germany? Hold on. No, it's U.S. students. There are over 1,100 students from more than 120 universities that have pledged not to accept jobs from Google or Amazon because of the Israeli thing. All right. Wow. Just no silicon coming in. It's just so bizarre. I mean, silicon is the one thing I always just had like these things stuffed with. Or I thought I did. And now just nothing. Wow, okay. I guess I didn't... I felt that that was not a needed resource, so I haven't been building it up, and now I'm regretting it. I mean, eventually the drones will catch up. I know that, but... What a pain in the ass. Sauna thing. What sauna thing? Tell me about that. Unless you're typing on your fucking TV, then don't have to do that. Speaking of devs understanding their game. Are we going to be talking about Todd Howard? There's a whole drama with him, too. And Starfield. Oops. Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what just happened? Creative director of the studio in Poland wants like sauna activities in his game, so he forces young girls to have naked sauna sessions with him. Wow. Wow, that's... Dude, I just made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. Clicked on them to put them in my inventory, and they're nowhere to be found. What the fuck just happened? I mean, you watched me do that, right? I presume. And they're not in here. They're not in the system. Dude, I just lost like 7 tier 2 drones materials. What the fuck? You heard about the Todd Howard thing, I suppose. It's not quite as creepy as what you just told me, but... They released a... They're going to release... Yeah, it's a new thing for Starfield. It's not a new game. It's the new release. A new DLC or whatever. Do you remember some years ago, they tried to do the creative mods thing where they have people who make money, and they decided to stop it because people didn't like it? Well, they're bringing that back. That's one thing. That's the one thing. The second thing is that they're going to release a DLC for Starfield, and the way it was worded, and it was worded quite clear, is basically, so to get a certain quest, it's $7. So so they were planning on charging that money for every single quest to add on to that DLC. So you get the DLC, you get a certain amount of quests with the DLC, and then to get the next part of the story, you'd have to pay another $7. And the next part of the story, another $7. The next part of the story, another $7. Like little modules, basically modules. I don't know if it was... Yeah. And people... So Todd basically was like, oh, no, that's not what we meant. Well, what did you mean? Well, it's complicated. And I didn't really read too much more into the article because I was just like, well, we all know how that's going to go. Dude, I am so mad that I lost those fucking drones. That's a lot of material. Oh, never mind. Never mind. You didn't see nothing. Shut up, Evie. I know, it's fine. One, two, three. All right. This just feels so much like I'm flushing the toilet. Except it goes sideways. And it shits all over my floor. And they're sending these are tier 1s, I'm pretty sure.
Okay, I need you to stop.
No.
That's enough. That's
It's never enough. I need more catnip.
self-control.
I don't even know what that means. I can quit whenever I want. This is the best day of my life. Just give me a second. No. You're not the boss of me.
I'm not the boss of me.
Hurt. No. Stop. It hurts. Just let me eat my meal in peace.
Here come the claws.
Don't make me use the claws. Here come the claws. Here it comes.
Claws.
Indeed, it is very real. I sent Evie a a short video, and the video was captioned only in Russia, and it shows this guy in a fairly small vehicle for a 4-door vehicle, and 3 gigantic, like, Siberian tigers getting in. And they were like, one of them like came through the driver's side door and like was walking over the fucking driver and having his butt stuck in his stuck in his face as he was trying to get into the back seat. And then they fit 2 more in the back through the back seat. And all Evie could say was, "Oh, kitties." No, that's not. You don't do that. You don't put them in your car. The first one was collared. Not sure if. Well, I don't. I know, but still, that guy and the driver was like grabbing his tail, and I mean, he didn't look like he was hurting him, but I would be terrified because it's happened before where owners have accidentally kneeled on the fucking paw or something, and the fucking cat just went ape shit on him. Because they don't, when Roy got fucked. Yeah, not just him, but there was one in India where that happened. Tifa and Roy didn't want. Yeah, he got fucked up. But there's a famous video in India where there's a kid leaning, like kind of like on one, like squatting, and yeah, it still remains a tiger. Yeah, it's just like pit bulls. Always owners of pit bulls are like, "Oh, he's so sweet. He's around my baby all the time, and he loves the baby." And until one day it doesn't, and a pit bull is, I feel, is more domesticated than a tiger. Damn it. I don't like pit bulls, by the way. I dislike pit bulls. Why can't it tell me how many there are? By a lot, I'd say. I love Daddy. What? Who the fuck is Daddy? Are you talking about Banter? That Daddy? Oh, Caesar. Yeah, well, you know what? Caesar can go fuck himself. No, I mean, honestly, I don't... I don't care. He can have the pit bull. I don't want him. And they're always a sweetheart until they're not. I don't trust pit bulls. No way. No, it's not the owner, Evie. It's not the owner. No, it's not. The difference is, okay. No. Okay, so look. You have an owner. He's a piece of shit. He has a BB gun. He shoots the BB gun at somebody because he's an asshole. It's just a BB gun. Take the same asshole. Give him an automatic weapon. He shoots the automatic weapon. He obliterates somebody. That's the difference. Okay? You can't stop an asshole from owning a dog, but you can stop a dangerous dog from being owned. You get what I'm saying? If you could snap your fingers and remove those dogs away from, then you should hate all. I don't hate them. No, I don't, because not all big dogs can lock onto you. You understand how a pit bull bites, right? You understand the mechanism in which a pit bull bites. They lock on. It's a death lock. You can't undo it. You can't punch them away. You have to shoot them in the face to get them off you, basically. It is. It is a combat dog. If you want a pit bull in your front yard, never to deal with people, to guard it, then I understand. That makes sense. But you don't have one around your babies and shit. That's crazy. No, pit bull is very unique. I think there are Rottweilers are similar. No, pit bulls are unique. You can have your opinion. I have my opinion, and I'm never changing it. I'm immovable with that. I don't like pit bulls, and I don't think people should own them. In that where other people can get near them or there's children around. If you want to own one to stick inside of a warehouse to guard your warehouse and there's nobody else coming in and out of there, then great. I got bit in the face by a Doberman. I'm terrified of them too. When I was a little kid. But I'm sorry, when I hear Evie, so here there are packs of pit bulls that run around the neighborhood and fuck people up all the time. Okay, and you can say it's the owner or whatever you want, but the owner isn't with the fucking, it doesn't matter. I'd rather have a pack of German Shepherds attack me than a pack of pit bulls any day of the week. Oh yeah, you fucked up a kid. But it's less, it occurs a lot less. If you look up the statistics, you'll see most attacks are pit bulls. Statistically speaking, pit bulls are the dog that when you hear an attack, oh, somebody got attacked on the street and they got mauled really bad. 9 times out of 10, it's a pit bull. You don't hear, oh yeah, he got attacked. Oh, by what? Oh, a little poodle. And poodles are nasty little fuckers. But they don't have the tools to do the damage that a pit bull does. All right. See, I'm not even sure. I think this just tells you how to build. I'm not even sure how many or what are in here. I still see some moving really slow. Like this guy's moving a lot slower, I feel. And we got 47. Where are they all going? That's all I have for now. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely mostly tier 2s now. You're not going to change your opinion. I'm not changing mine, but I put money on the owners, put bulls a certain mentality. Of course, I agree. The owners definitely have a say of, but the problem is those dogs attract those kind of owners. You know what I mean? You can't control those kind of owners owning that kind of dog. And my position is that you need to. And you can't have someone walk into a pet store and go, hey, are you an asshole? You know what I mean? So the safest way is simply don't allow them to be sold to people. Just, that's it. They don't need to exist. They don't contribute in any shape, way, or form to the environment. They don't do anything for the animal kingdom. There's no reason to have one other than because you want to look like Barney Badass and you want to be able to have it attack people when you want. Most people who buy those, that's why they buy it. They don't buy it because it's cuddly. They don't buy it because it's good with kids. They buy it because they want to hurt somebody or they feel like they want to be tough. Right. You can't, though. So the next best thing is to control the fact that the dog is even allowed to be owned. You know, you can wish. You can wish in one hand and shit in the other and tell me which one fills up first. So I'm just, yeah. I mean, you can wish and wish. It's not going to happen. I really don't think they should, like, exist, honestly. When you're a big or too fucking stupid, you don't get to have babies. Yeah, but it doesn't work. Can't force it, unfortunately. Here, they're banned in Dade County. You can't own a fucking pit bull in Dade County. Period. So, what a lot of these owners did is they either sold them or moved to here to my county. So they let them outside and they don't put them on leashes and they fucking go around and they fucking attack kids and old people, and because there's predominantly old people around here. So you got these dogs fucking attacking people all the time. It happens all the time. So, you know, I mean, maybe you don't get that in your neighborhood, but I do. I live with the consequences. My mom's been attacked by one before. Thankfully, she didn't get hurt. I bought her fucking mace just for that shit. So, no. I mean, you say that now, but, you know, somebody attacked one of your family. You're going to not want to be around that thing. God damn it, I can't grab that rocket. Give me the fucking rocket. Oh, great. There we go. Wish sells a bunch of crap too, so you could have two crap enhanced. Eat selfie. They honestly are making it easier for stupid people to have babies. Here's a baby farm situation. Misery breeding misery with the government funding it. Yeah. Said it before and I say it again. I'm glad I'm towards near the end of my existence. Because it's going to get worse before it gets better. Alright. Let's see. Silicon doing anything? No? What the fuck? Where? Alright. Okay, you're the one using silicon, but But we're full here, so you're not using any silicon. And you don't use silicon at all. Oh, no wonder. Okay, so both these are sucking up all the silicon. All right. I mean, I guess we just gotta let the stuff fill up. Now that one's filling up the bioplastic over here. Which is... Actually, I think I got 2 bioplastics here, don't I? Yeah, so once this fills up... So, okay, that's what's going on. Alright, Evie. I watched that Ask Japan guy, that new guy I subscribed to. I saw a video. I don't know how old it was, but he had like a whiteboard, and he was showing about how Japan is slowly dying. He basically worded it like Japan is dying and it's worse than we thought. Because apparently the birth rate is slower than the death rate. Yeah. And I guess it's becoming a thing on social media because some idiot on Twitter posted a fake news article that said that Japan is offering... What was it? Was it Japan? I think it was Japan. Was offering breeding visas. I mean, it was fake. It got community noted. But they showed 2 really hot looking Japanese women standing there in little tight dresses. And imagine, oh my God, they would have a flood of immigrants. Not gonna lie, I might be one of them. But yeah. I mean, I'm here to save Japan. I'm a hero. I'm a fucking hero. Alright. I guess we'll let that stuff go until things are full and... Wait, let's see. I think I'm still missing a couple drones. Let me see. No, wrong way. See how many drones I'm missing. I think I'm missing like 2 or 3. The 2. Oh. I'm out of whatever this needs. Which is probably super alloy. No, plenty super alloy. Oh, explosives. I bet you it's always the explosives, Sophie. Yep. Explosives. Yes, I know Bill Burr, the comedian, right? He's pretty funny. What did he do? By the way, to get an achievement, I have to go get hit by an asteroid. And this sounds like a good time to do it. Yeah. Let's see if I can get hit. They usually hit right here. Oh, I missed it. Let's see if another one hits. Come on. Come on, you wussy. I just got hit. There, I got it. Got the achievement. I didn't die. I got all the food knocked out of me, though. Yeah. I thought for sure it would be instant death. I'm kind of surprised. Now, why was I making... Oh. Get 2 of these. Alright, I can shut this off. So if you, so Bill Burr used to own a pit bull, or so he says in one of his specials. He found he wasn't a good owner for the breed, and gave a dog to a dog trainer. Okay, logical. Like he liked to rile her up before entering the house after walks and basically play wrestle. He found out that basically fighting for the house before enter it. Like yeah, you know, that's why I said fuck Caesar. That has been disproven. I used to believe that. In fact, I've preached about it in this channel before. And I found out that that is not how that works. The dominance thing, like having that eating before the dog does and stuff like that, and it's bullshit. Apparently. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't like them. Yeah, I have no doubt that they train the dogs properly, but they're probably doing it more of an influence of the lack of fear. Because the one thing that is true, and it's been proven time and time again, is a dog knows when you're afraid of it or not. That is the key. And I've experienced that myself. You know. He was scared of the dog at the end. It's dangerous. Yeah, and the more scared, that's the thing. The more... So in my case, it's a catch-22. The more afraid you are of a dog, the more aggressive the dog is going to be, which makes you more afraid of the dog because the dog's acting aggressive. They smell it or they sense it, whatever it is. Yeah. It's so you kind of have to train somebody who's had a negative experience with a dog has to be trained again. So it's psychological for the human because that human will encounter problems with a dog over and over again until they get fixed. Not have their balls cut off. I mean, fixed like up in the head. Maybe the ball thing might work. I don't know. But yeah, it's some pretty complicated shit. Makes 100% sense. Yeah, because it's a physical response to fear to train it out. It's like super tough. Yeah, I mean, so your heart rate gets faster, and a dog can sense, any animal can sense when, if they know that your heart rate is a certain rate, your sweat glands start sweating, all that kind of shit happens. It's not, it's kind of like smell, but it's also other things. You know, like they can like sense your heart rate. They can sense stuff like that. And they know either you're going to run or you're going to fight. And 9 times out of 10, they're going to say, okay, this thing's going to fight. And I am not going to let this thing, whatever it is, human being, attack me. And they're unpredictable. They're animals. I mean, they're pets. I love pets. I love animals, but they're animals. That's what they do. They have an instinct and they work on it. And I am okay with a poodle attacking me because I can fight a poodle off. I am not okay with a pit bull attacking me because I cannot fight a pit bull off. It's just, yeah. I mean, I know. Look, I'm not saying that we should torture or make miserable. I'm not saying that. I do care about animals. It's just they need the breeding of them needs to stop. Like I'm not saying we should go around and shoot him on the head as we see him. Nothing like that. Nothing fucking cruel. But I think we need to just stop breeding them and just say let's put an end to this line. Eventually, the ones that are alive now will die of natural causes, and that's it. That's basically my position on it. I am not saying we should go out and just take dogs out of people's homes and execute them. That would be sick, obviously. Not my poodle. I wanted to name him Brutus. You know, the big scare. Yeah, it's kind of like naming a fat dude Tiny. For sure, you couldn't take my poodle. I'll take your word on it. Take your word on it. He's a big sweetheart. My favorite, like I've said this before, my favorite dog are Labradors. He could take nobody. Labradors are my go-to dog. Hello, did my homework, saw saturated content. Oh, what'd you think? No name. What was your thoughts on it? Was it entertaining? Like I said, did you enjoy it? You're my favorite dog. Neighbor had a Labrador. Such a great. Labradors are amazing. It's the first dog I ever had. It was a black lab. It was not my dog. It was a neighbor's dog, and the neighbor used to treat it like shit. And it ran away and lived with us. And when the guy came over to get it, the dog didn't go to him. He didn't and he was like, just keep the fucking thing, and left. And his name was Joe. So what do you name a dog Joe for? But yeah, it was so odd because that thing was human. I swear that dog was human. Definitely felt what having no testosterone is like, especially the haircut clip. Oh yeah. What, the part where he shaved his eyebrows and his hair, his head hair. Chico was the neighbor's dog. See, that's more of a dog name. That's now no name. Your homework is to go find out more about Mexican Andy. I mean, I think you know Asian Andy. Do you know Mexican Andy? I watched a Mexican Andy thing today. Saturated content again. Ugh. I actually like Asian Andy. He's probably one of the less scummier ones. Like a 10-minute clip of crying because of a $9 haircut. Oh, I don't know if I remember that one, but Mexican, yeah. So Burger Planet, Mexican Andy, and Asian Andy are called the Andes. They're all lumped together into one thing. And they all have that same thing in common, where they basically used Ice Poseidon as a step to get where they are. Then he goes to the barber for a revo. I don't remember that clip. Why don't I remember that clip? Oh, no, I'm thinking of Asian Andy. I know there was a time where Asian Andy went into a Korean hairstylist that he uses, and he had the TTS on, and everyone was giving shit to the lady playing Love You Long Time Sucky Sucky on TTS, and she laughed about it. She took it good, and then at the end, because they know each other apparently really well. And at the end, he was like, "How much do I owe you?" And she's like, $300. And he's like, "You see, you guys, you fucked with her so much. She wants to charge me And that's what he paid her, $300 for a haircut. Seriously, goes for, man, I should start watching this. It is fucking very entertaining, Sophie. Do you want the link? Remember he played that ranch? Yeah. Ram Ranch. Don't Google that. Don't Google Graham Ranch. RAMARANCH. Don't Google it. I can find out watch tomorrow. Be prepared to be entertained. "18 wholesome cowboys. Naked cowboys. 18 naked cowboys." All right, looks like that has stopped. So all these are full. So things should be filling up over here now. It is a guilty pleasure watching those. Definitely a guilty pleasure. See what's the silicone look. Silicon's still not filling up here though. Why, Suge? Why? Seaboard's still not filling up here either. Huh. Interesting. How was your day, No Name? Make 3 more. Make 3 more. Yeah, I think that will be here too. Oh wait, I wonder if the power display shows how many drones. No, it does not. Same, sweating all day, tired, but at least I heard the lore you told me about. Well, I'm glad it entertained you. That's why I was so shocked you'd never heard him. You're pretty knowledgeable with the other folks. But he is an old lolcow, so. And saturated content seems to be on a bender. He seems to be just belting out all these videos. I still don't like him. I still don't like the guy. He literally complained about iDubbbz not being the same iDubbbz anymore, because I guess iDubbbz has become a little more quote unquote woke. So saturated content shitting all over him, saying, "Oh yeah, he doesn't even do that anymore," And his last video, he didn't even make it right. It looks like shit. It looks amateurish. And I had to put a comment, and I'm like, dude, first of all, he changed. People changed. Get over it. Secondly, you don't have a right to tell people how bad their videos are edited. The only effect saturated content is zoom in slow. You don't do anything else to your videos but talk over it and zoom in slow. So fuck you, Saturate. I don't like him. I don't like that guy. I watch his shit, but I don't like him. I miss the old iDubbbz. Dude did a 180, no I repeat. Yeah, so, I mean, that happens. He grew up, whatever. I mean, some of it he's doing for pussy, and every guy I know has done dumb shit for pussy. You know what I mean? It's like, that's not content worthy, in my opinion. That's like, come on, who cares? Maybe he's tired of doing the shit that he was. Maybe he doesn't like doing the things that he was doing. I mean, it's like if what's his face? Drama Alert. If he changed and he suddenly stopped being an asshole, saturated content would go, oh, he's not being an asshole anymore. Look at him. Look at him. He's gotten married. He's got a woman and kids now, and he doesn't even make the same jokes, and he's not edgy. And yeah, but that's his decision. I mean, that's his decision. I'm sure he has forms of income. I'm sure he's doing okay. But, I don't know. I mean, I wasn't happy when what's his face quit Less Than 3. I was pissed, but I don't think it was worth making an entire video on it. I mean, Mr. Keemstar has improved a lot. He used to peak MW. Yeah, I mean, that's what I mean. People change. And I have no doubt Keemstar will change later again. You watch. You fucking watch. I've changed too. I've changed. I don't want somebody making a video about, Damage used to be this and he used to party and get fucked up. And no, I don't want to do that anymore. And I want a video made about that. Change is the only constant in life. Yeah. But, the saturated content, sometimes the stuff he says, I'm like, what a hypocrite. I bet you anything you're going to hear about saturated content doing or saying something fucked up, and he's going to be exposed and he's just going to disappear from the internet. I miss you don't even know the old Damaged. You know me. What do I got? Oh, I should have made 3. Fuck. Slowly getting rid of these tier 1s. He's the only consistent. Well, no. I mean, there's others. There's Kiwi. There's that Hawaiian dude. If he didn't do it, somebody else would do it. And so when I first started watching him, I noticed, I scrubbed through his video. Every single video, he does that slow zoom in. Like, next time you're watching saturated content, every time he talks, he does a slow zoom in. So I commented on it, and I'm like, why is this guy in love with the fucking slow zoom in? And all I got out of his other followers were, oh, that's an inside joke. Nobody would tell me the inside joke, though. Yeah, but I don't. I mean, it's a common effect that people use. But he uses it every single time. And it's, yeah, what a great joke. Exactly. It's like, you know, it's like, dude. And then, which is fine. But then he goes off on iDubbbz's production of his video. And that's, to me, that right there makes you look like a dick. Because you're like, dude, it's not like you're fucking doing anything special with your fucking videos. If you're going to bitch about someone's video, you better have some fucking good production values. You know what I mean? Like Ray William Johnson, the Less Than 3 guy. His production values in his video, top fucking notch. He would have a right to say, hey, iDubbbz, your fucking production value sucks. Because he actually knows how to make a fucking video. But, you know, whatever. Whatever, I'm just a fucking nobody. I don't know what I'm talking about. But I mean, it's hard to listen to a hypocrite. It just really is. His content is definitely saturated with the same style. Who? Oh, what? Ray William Johnson's the dude that does the shorts on celebrities. He does, yeah. He does on now. He does a lot of, like, I don't know how to explain it. But just look up Ray William Johnson, and you'll see he does a lot, mostly shorts. Oh, saturated was. Oh, okay, sorry. What is with all? This is like the fourth fucking. You missed it, No Name. I had to go get hit by an asteroid on purpose. It didn't kill me. Yeah, I pissed somebody off. Where are we at anyway on this? 44%. Yeah, I had to do it to get an achievement. Well, this is a super alloy storm. This is the one that I got hit in, but by the time I went outside, it was already calmed down. So this is the same one you saw before. It's just, you're seeing it from the beginning now. But yeah, that's a super out. So if I go outside, some of the places they landed, you'll see super alloy just laying on the ground. But I mine it now, so there's no point in me coming out here and collecting it. Usually they hit up here. Oh, look. Look at the frogs. Holy shit, that's fucking cool. Wasn't night I could see where the hell the boulders are. Yeah, that's so 2 super alloy storms in a 2-hour session is pretty rare. Like, it's the first time I think I've had 2 super alloy storms in a session. Worshipping the media, yeah. Which is confusing to me because, I mean, I know they do it so you have, in case you're really shitty at the game, so you have like some source of some of the rare materials. But A, if you're not mining for the materials by now, you really suck. A. B, realistically, with this kind of atmosphere, those meteors should never be able to make it. They should burn up before they come close. So that kind of breaks the immersion a little. It's so hot, my poker chips are literally... Oh, no. What are they made of? Wax? Oh yeah. Clay. Oh wow, that was close. I think I might have actually replaced them all now. Yeah, they're all, well, maybe not this one. Yeah, that looks like there might be at least one there. They're getting so, that's not good. Are you serious? Do you not have AC in the house? If they're valuable, put them in the fridge. Not in the basement, but it's not super warm. It's just muggy. Ugh. I hate fucking humidity. I lived in Vegas for like 5 years, and it was always hot there in the summer. They're not valuable. Okay. But it was a dry heat, and I know you probably heard that a million times in your lifetime. It is a dry heat. It does make a difference. A dry heat is so much better. As Evie would put it, there's no boob sweat. Because the fucking, any sweat you sweat is dried right the fuck out. I prefer dry heat, not as, yeah, same. As long as you got water. That's the only drawback to dry heat, is if you don't have water to drink, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to have a really bad time. But as long as you got some water, way better. We get it sometimes here, but usually it's humid because we're on the... Yeah, it's always humid here. Always humid here. I know, like, heat me face peels. Well, yeah, that...
And his name is John C.
Hello, Jojo. Yeah, face peeling is not good. Face peeling is very unpleasant. How's the silicone doing? Still, this hasn't moved. How are you, Jojo? Yeah, I think it's Jojo's favorite sound clip. I've never pictured Jojo as much of a wrestling fan. But hey, you know. Can't judge a book by its cover. And you can't cover a book by its judge. I'm looking at Steam games. My time at Porsche, 80%. Oh, you're not going to get a much better deal than that. I'm a WWE fan from 2000. Really? I did not know that about you. I never got into wrestling. Never got. My stepfather loved that shit, though. He'd get all into it. I mean, he wouldn't like fucking dress up like fucking Hulk Hogan, but he watched that shit religiously, and he would get mad when I tell him it's not real. He'd get so mad at me. It's too real. They can really get hurt like that, and I'm like, yeah, if they're doing a fucking stunt and they fuck it up, yeah, they can get hurt, but they're not trying to hurt each other. I liked it too back then. I was 11 at my peak fan mode. My mom was like, "Why?" It sounds like I'd get along with your mom. You were a fan too, Sylphie. Well, you know what? If you're a kid, I think it's okay. But you see something like my stepfather was like in his 50s and into that. You know what I mean? Like, I get it. Kids, that's fucking all right, no problem. I get it. That doesn't really surprise me. It's fun. It's, you know, it's easy to fool a kid. I mean, at times participating in pageants and doing VTR. What's the VTR? Yeah, John Cena was like a cartoon character to me back then, especially Undertaker. Yeah, exactly. They're characters like cartoons. Yeah. That's a good way of putting it. But, you know, once you become an adult and, you know, it's like, okay, yeah. And even then, you know, if you know that it's just entertainment and you're an adult, that's also fine. But there are people who think it's real, like adults, that will say, no, that's real. That's totally real. It's like, no, it's not, dude. It's not. It's like, is Santa real? No. Well, Hulk Hogan isn't. He's just, you know, a buffed up guy who acts well. Arguably. Oh, it's auditioning for commercials and stuff. They're pretty open to the fact that it's choreo. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you can admire that. Like they're like I admire the fact that they can do that without killing each other. Like, that is talent. Like, I will never say WWE doesn't require talent. It definitely requires a lot of talent. Santa's not. No Name. No, he's real. He's real. No Name. I'm sorry. He's real. I'm just lying. Hey, Chase. Hitting the mat is pretty real. Yeah, but have you ever been on one of those mats, Chase? You bounce. I mean, it's just so bouncy. It's a pretty nice mat. Right. It's a pretty nice mat. It's very springy. Cute as Santa Claus. Oh no. Don't answer him. Sorry, Santa Claus. Wow. Wow, open GPT just destroyed my life. It's okay, No Name. It's wrong. It's 3.5. It doesn't know what it's saying. No filter vibe. Ask if it's Tooth Fairy's real. How are you, Chase? How's Snoozy? Now, we were talking about when the WWE thing is great for like fantasy for kids, and JoJo put it like, well, when she was a kid, she got into it, and because they were like cartoon characters to her, you know, as a kid. And I was explaining to her, my stepfather, when he was alive, he loved that shit and he thought it was real. And he would get so mad when I'd say, that's dumb. That's not real. Yes, it is. And I'm like, it's one thing if you're 11. It's another thing if you're 55. And you're like, you know, it's real. It's acting. It's choreography. It's acrobatic. It's talent. I'll give it that. But it's not real like wrestling. Like real wrestling, you wear fucking knee pads and you wear fucking, you know, a helmet and all that other shit. Yeah, and there's nothing wrong with that. I was never into it. Even as a kid, was never into it. I just never got in. It was anything athletic was a kid I just wasn't into. And wrestling wasn't a special case. Not football, not baseball. I hated kickball, hated dodgeball. God, I hated dodgeball so much. Last one on the picked, first one hit. Every fucking time. There was one time I had a bright moment in sports. We were forced to play basketball, and they knew I sucked. And it must have been just the classroom I was in, or the classmates that I had. But they were like, look, just stand there, and when we look at you, you catch the ball and you throw it in the fucking net. And here's their thing. They were like, they'll never expect us to pass the damage because he sucks so bad. So we'll use him as the guy who fucking gets the final point. And I did. I succeeded, and I actually got the ball in the fucking hoop. It was like, that was the brightest day moment of my life as far as sports goes. Fucking hated dodgeball too. You look like a guy who would bet a 12 pack of beer on a boxing match. No. I know someone who was a pro back in the day when people really would think it was real. He was a heel, and people would constantly slash his tires and break his windshield. Wow. GG. I hated it so much that I ranted that I hated it and get picked last because my classmates know I won't even try. Yeah. I mean, why try when you're going to fail? I'm trying to be so pretty and you want me to be fucking played on. Okay, I wasn't trying to be pretty. I was just trying not to fucking exercise. I just didn't want to be outside. I didn't want to be sit in the classroom. I loved you would. You'd probably be the fucking guy who wouldn't pick me. You want to play? No. No. I'm an adult and I don't have to play. Oh, Silicon's finally filling up. Fuck yeah, cool. Dodgeball with the rubber balls, I could still feel the sting on my soul. Yeah, and you'd always have the fucking dickheads who would play like after school, and they would use the basketball, which is significantly like harder. And that, yeah, I have a 3-year-old who loves dodgeball. And I'm like, why is he haunting? What's this haunting me? Oh, Jojo. I got hit in the crotch once. I'm surprised I have any sperm. How many times I've got hit in the crotch. So you always had. So let me tell you something. Never play dodgeball against a team that has a baseball player on it. Okay? They will put you in a hospital. Don't do it. A pitcher? Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. You will regret your fucking decisions. Quit the game. Whatever you got to do, tell them you got to go fucking put a tampon in. Whatever you got to tell them to get the fuck out of it, do it. You had to sit out for a while? Yeah, I bet. Jeez. Okay, these all look like tier 2s. That's good. It's dodgeball. No, it doesn't rule. It doesn't rule, Chase. What are they bringing? Let's see what are they bringing. sulfur eggplant. Oh, everything. Jesus. Oh, no, those are just inventories. That's not what they're carrying. I might have to make another drone station. Fucking 25 more drones. Kickball was better. Flag football was tolerable. And I told you my experience with that when I broke that kid's arm. Because nobody, like, it was against the rules to fucking knock somebody down and fucking hurt them. You know, you pulled a flag out of their ass. That wasn't too bad. I could deal with that. Anything with the ball's amount except basketball. One time the school let the girls play with no rules other than outside, and I dominated. Nice. You weren't trying to look pretty then? What happened to looking pretty, JoJo? You can't look pretty with the basketball in your hand. Oh, this is another thing I have to do. I have to bake a cookie for an achievement. I think it did look. I saw the picture on the wiki, and it did look like a chocolate chip cookie. Anything. Let's see. One time, a dude grabbed me and tried to use me as a shield. My buddy was on the other side. Told him if he hit me in the chest, I could catch it. It was the guy holding me face height, instantly crouched, and he got knocked out. Ah, good for you. I didn't think he could throw a full power dodge. Yeah. Yeah, he might have been a baseball player. That's why I said don't let somebody with an arm of a baseball player play dodgeball against you. Make sure you're on their team. Oh. Some guys take it too personal. Why you gotta? Yeah, just kids are fucking mean. It's as simple as that. Fucking mean. I mean, look at that fucking that book and that movie, Lord of the Flies. That just explains it all. You've read or saw Lord of the Flies, right, JoJo? Since you're the book reader here. My boy Piggy got destroyed. Yeah. Yeah, that was such a fucked up movie. Not cool at all. Some of that hit home. Not gonna lie. I'm doing a zeolite. The hell did I put a zeolite? Okay, it's not there. Huh. How's this doing? Right off the bed. Thanks for streaming. Great. You too, Sylphie. Have a good night. Have a good sleep. Have a good day tomorrow. Why does it take so fucking long to come back from space? I mean, it's right there. I'll tell Evie you said goodnight. If I remember. I hope I remember. I haven't seen any super alloys from that storm. Not a one. Jojo has some great balls. Oh. Hunger. Yeah, I gotta start making food eventually for them, don't I? They're not growing anymore because I fucking stopped feeding them. Oh, are you ready? Have you killed everybody you had to kill? Somebody had said they don't suggest you use a. I know you said you didn't do it. a plus game. He seemed to allude that it would be too easy. Of course, he didn't mention what level he was or anything. After complete save file to your suite. If I were you, I would make a copy of it before loading up the DLC. In case something goes wrong. Because whenever you do that, it converts the file to the new format. And I've heard things can go bad. So I would, if you really put a lot of work into that save file, I'd make sure I have a copy of it. Should I put down this miner that I'm carrying around? Should I make another silicon? I think I'm going to just do that. Fuck it. It's backed up. Oh, it's PlayStation. Oh, never mind then. Yeah, you're just going to have to YOLO it then. What I mean back up is make a copy of it that's not going to get loaded when you load the DLC. I don't know if that's possible to do on a console. So, I don't know. Fine, it can't get worse than secure it, right? I don't know. Sony kind of sucks when it comes to that. Yeah. I feel every game should have a button in the menu that says make backup. I mean, there's a couple games I have that do that make auto backups of the saves. It does kind of bring the question up, though, of how confident are they? Or they lack confidence in their abilities, their game's abilities to fucking keep a save from being corrupted. But yeah. Cyberpunk with 60. Yeah, that's a problem. Well, I can't remember what game it was. It might have been Skyrim, where it created so many autosaves that it would slow the loading of the game. When you started the game, it would take forever. So they recommended that you go and delete a bunch of saves, and then they did something to fix it eventually. I don't know if it was Skyrim. It was some AAA game like that. My rocket's back, yay. Because apparently the game enumerates all the saves, regardless of whether or not it's going to read them. It just enumerates them all and gets their metadata. And if you have too many, it just takes forever. It happened to me with Callisto Protocol a few weeks ago on PC. Booted the game, no saves for ouch. How many hours did you lose? I got a cooking. I'm gonna make cooking. Evie's gonna be so jealous. I had to Google it. Said I need to start a new game, then load from there because the directory sometimes. Oh, wait, is it because there's too many saves in there? No, I'm gonna make this upstairs. The upstairs. Make a little kitchen right here. And I'm gonna bake a cookie. And none of you can have any. See, yeah, it looks like a chocolate chip cookie. Chocolate. Cocoa. Cocoa? Where the fuck do I get cocoa from? Flour? Never seen any of this shit on this planet. What are they talking about? I presume it's going to have to be something I buy from the rocket? Is that what's going on? Those are cocoa seeds. There is cocoa and wheat. Wait, how many fit? How many fit in these farms? I think just 2. Oh, it's just 1. Right? Oh, it's just 1, yeah. So I figure 4 each should be good. Actually, it's time. If I do this now, I'm gonna forget. Well, no, I won't. No, but I might bug out. A jungle biome. No, that's not the wrong game. I think so, but I got him back and I wasn't worried. Game's like 7 hours long. Oh, a short game. All right, everybody. Thank you, Chase. Thank you, Evie. Thank you, No Name. Thank you, Sylphie. Thank you, JoJo. Thank you, Lurkers. Oh, good night. Take care. You too, No Name. Night, Chase. Night, JoJo. Bye.
And